I'm Joe Padula.
And I'm Maria Haycraft.
And this is the local news you need to know. Absolutely.
That's what's up. Morning, Joe.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
What were some old school phrases from the back in the day, like the 90s?
Too legit to quit. Too legit to
Yeah, it was too
quit.
legit to quit.
To quit.
All right. That was the great philosopher, MC Hammer.
MC Hammer.
Right. You've got to pray. Pray. Oh, yes, we pray. Pray. We've got to pray just to make it today. You never heard that one?
I have.
Okay.
Just in the real context, so it sounds better.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yes. What was another one from the 90s? No, doy.
Doy.
Doy instead of da. We had to change da, so we made it doy.
Doy.
The hell is wrong with us?
Oh my gosh, so much stuff was wrong with us.
Oh, where's my slap bracelet?
Right?
It's around here somewhere.
Then at like sporting games when you're in high school is like, we will rock you, sock you, pick you up and drop you, throw you in the dirt and make it hurt.
Yeah, third grade was awesome. Yeah, we had a good time in third grade.
We had so many of those like sing-along songs.
Elevator, we got the shaft. Nuts and bolts, we got the screw.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, when a referee makes a bad call against your team.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you remember Down, Down, Baby, down by the roller coaster, sweet, sweet baby, never gonna let you go. Just 'cause I kiss you doesn't mean you love you. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa butter, shimmy,
That's
shimmy,
right.
stop. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa butter, shimmy, shimmy, lollipop.
Yeah, that was, I learned that from a movie called Big.
I don't know why I still remember all these words.
I think you should, drink some coffee or start drinking coffee.
I got chai today.
You got the chai.
Actually, I've done chai 2 days in a row because I discovered a new chai, and it's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, obviously it's the cocaine chai. And she loves it. She can't give it up.
I can't get enough of
What's
it.
up, Jimmy? John Doe, Billy, how you guys doing?
What's
all
up,
right?
Jimmy?
I love me some Jimmy.
John and Billy?
Here we go. Let's do this, all right?
Okay.
So,
This is so sad.
yeah, they, as everybody knows, I mean, this national story of a 6'6", 160-pound college kid from Mizzou. Well, he was in Nashville. This was 2.5 weeks ago now, and it looks like he wandered off after a few drinks after getting kicked out of a bar, and went in the wrong direction, and ended up in the river, and they found him dead, of course, in the river. Unfortunate.
Do they know if it was he fell in or someone pushed him in kind of deal yet?
Well, they released some of the autopsy. Let's take a look. Here's News Channel 5.
We do have some new details tonight in the death of Riley Strain. The story of his disappearance captured the attention of people all across this country. This morning, Metro Police released the 911 call from the barge worker who found the 22-year-old's body in the Cumberland River.
Yeah, did you hear this
Many
call?
questions are still
No.
unanswered. The cause of the young man's death is still under investigation. Nick Barris has more details.
Riley Strain's body was found in the Cumberland River, and the assumption is that he drowned, but we won't know for certain until the autopsy is completed here at the medical examiner's office.
I like how he pointed towards the building, as if, the autopsy's
Because it's
in there.
really hard to tell where that building is.
The autopsy's in there.
In there.
He should have, pointed up, and then, it's in there. Then you go up the elevator, make a left, and then
It's
on the
room
right.
205.
Yeah, 205, and there it is on the desk. Nick Barris.
The autopsy, of course, was only made possible after a river worker spotted the body in the Cumberland
Yeah, so
2
this
weeks
barge
after Strain
worker.
disappeared in downtown Nashville.
My company works on the river. I have just found a dead body. I believe it to be Riley.
This was about 8 miles downriver.
I listened to the full 911 call.
Yeah.
The lady, the dispatcher, taking the 911 call,
Yeah.
it kind of sounded like she was a little bit dismissive, which makes me think that she was getting a bunch of, hey, I found him, phone calls.
Gotcha.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Interesting.
From where Strain was last seen alive.
It's definitely got a person hair, black shirt, kind of like a white, muddy looking on the front. It's face down in the water. I actually had to move a log off of the head to confirm it was a body.
Damn.
So how and why did Strain end up in the river? The preliminary autopsy report confirms what Metro Police Chief John Drake said, that there
What's up,
appears
Tanya?
to be no evidence of foul play, and it looks to be a horrible accident. We
So
don't
no
yet
foul
know
play.
if water was
Looks to
found in
be.
Strain's lungs. Some suggest
I'm guessing they got low guardrails. It's not even guardrails. It's like stone along the
Right.
walkway there.
Yeah.
You know, Gay Street towards the Cumberland River.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if this guy, so he's drunk
Right.
and he's got to take a leak, so he goes on the edge there to take a leak.
Oh, and falls in.
And you know, I mean, his bearings aren't all there.
And if he hit his head the right way,
Right. You know,
Knocks
he's
him out,
knocked
and
out and
then
face
you're-
down in the water.
you're done.
You're done. Right. That's speculation, by the way. That's
Right.
just yeah.
Right.
if none is found, that Strain was dead before he went into the river. But the medical examiner tells me that is not definitive. A person struggling to breathe underwater can have a throat spasm that shuts off your airway. When that happens, no water goes into your lungs, and it's known as dry drowning. But that is only part of the medical examiner's investigation. They will also be testing Strain's blood. Security video did show Strain stumbling the night he disappeared. Now, Metro Police have viewed videos from bars Strain visited and say there appears to be no evidence he was drugged, but toxicology testing will be done to check his blood alcohol level and to see if there were any other drugs present. So for now, no clear evidence of foul play in Strain's death, though.
Yeah, that's a good point by Mr. Doe, John Doe there.
Oh.
Maybe he couldn't swim. I don't know, right?
It's true. If it were me, I would have drowned because I can't. I can only doggy paddle.
You can't swim?
I could doggy paddle, but my endurance is like 0. So I got maybe 30 seconds in me and I'm done.
Could you do an impression of you doggy paddling?
In the water, I probably could.
No, like, what does it look like? What noises? Do you bark?
Do I bark?
You should
No.
bark when you doggy paddle. Right, could you do it now? Come on, bark. Bark for me.
No.
Come on, woof.
Woof.
Woof. Sounds like a drowning dog.
Yeah. That's what I was going
That
for.
could potentially change
You gotta learn to
depending on the
swim.
results of the final
I-
autopsy.
People have tried to teach me. Like I can swim underwater and get someplace. I can doggy paddle. I cannot tread water. I just sink.
It's because you have too many tattoos. It weighs you down, the tattoos.
I just go into like a panic because I'll like start going down and then I can't float. Literally, I got nothing.
Yeah, it looks like Maria could float. Yeah.
Yeah, no, can't.
No, you can't.
No.
Okay. How much do you think the tattoos weigh? Is it a lot?
I have lead tattoos.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to have that.
Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
Nick, thank you. The final autopsy report with those toxicology results is expected sometime coming up next month.
Next month.
Dang, long
All
time.
right.
Billy is like, his friends should be ashamed for letting him leave in a strange town by himself in that condition. Even if they were as well drunk,
Yeah.
like, no one should go by themselves. I would never let a friend that I'm with, like, if they're ready to leave, I'll be like, I'll go with you.
So this guy gets booted from the bar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing reports that he was booted not through the front door, but through a side door or a back door.
Oh.
Okay? And I think if you're going to be booted from a bar, I think there needs to be a protocol from security there saying, okay, hey, you got to go. Who are you here with? We're not going to throw you outside all by
By
yourself.
yourself. Yeah, that would be wise on the bar's part.
Absolutely.
Any bar, just for safety of humanity.
For, yes, your fellow brothers and sisters
Yeah.
in Christ.
Yeah. What's the safe bar? We were talking about before about people go into bars and they feel safe from being harassed. It was like a bar training.
Yeah.
This should be an element of that.
Absolutely.
As well.
Well, security really needs to be looked into
Yeah.
at these bars, especially in Nashville.
Yeah.
And we're going to get to a story about the kid who got hit by a security down at the Tin Roof,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
hit his head when he got knocked out and
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go into that in just a moment.
Yeah. Which is also tragic.
Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, keep the comments coming, be a part of this conversation. Love learning from you. Well, Not really from Billy that much, but love learning from you guys. It's a joke. Maria,
Dude,
I need some Jesus.
it's Holy Week. Like, this week of all weeks,
You know,
faith people.
you know what was trending on X?
What?
Christ is Lord.
That's awesome.
It upset some people, though.
Let them be upset.
They said it was anti-Semitic.
Of course.
I couldn't believe it.
What's the true definition of anti-Semitic?
Well, I guess anything that's not Semitic.
I know, but what's the...
Well, so the Semites comes from the Semites come from the loins of Noah, by the way.
Oh.
Right. So when they say Semites, that's what they mean. You're anti. It was a group, and ended up becoming part of the Israelites.
So it's ultimately anti-Israel, and because
Yeah.
the Jewish people and Jesus are super connected, anything Jesus is going to immediately go Semitic.
I forget the kids or the grandkid's name who was might have been Semite. But yeah, but that's where we get that Semitic from.
Okay, I've always wondered because I'm like, that's such a strange word.
I'll teach you, kid.
All right, you teach me.
I'll teach
me.
you, kid. But I need you to teach me because Easter is coming.
Yes, Resurrection Sunday. I won't call it Easter.
Yeah,
anymore.
that's the pagan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the pagan word.
Yeah.
I like calling it pagan.
The pagan.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it no honor whatsoever.
That's right. Pagan on it. I gotta
Pee
take
on
a.
it.
I gotta take a big
I'm
pagan.
going to pee on it.
All right. So what is this?
Resurrection Sunday. So this whole week is Holy Week. So we're leading into what led to Jesus dying on the cross. The whole week, something has happened each day. Palm Sunday, Jesus entered into the city, and then he had Passover. He was betrayed by his disciple. He was thrown to Pilate, who ended up
Throwing it back. He's like,
he didn't want to have
nobody wanted to touch his case.
Yeah.
Even Pilate's wife, Pontius Pilate's wife.
Right, which is
Listen,
wild because she
like,
had a
yo.
dream.
Like, yo, Ponchi, I had a dream.
Hey, Paunchy,
And
I gotta talk to you.
You want nothing to do with this guy's
right,
death.
right.
Very interesting. Well, here, let's take a look at this. And Robert Watson makes a great point about bars in the comments, by the way, if you guys want to check that out.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Way to go, Robert.
The Wednesday of Holy Week, we remember when Jesus was prepared for burial and when Judas became a spy. When everyone knew, for one reason or another, that Jesus had to die. Like all of Israel's kings, Jesus was anointed. It was a sign to all people that he was God's chosen, the one God appointed. But the woman who anointed him saw her brother Lazarus resurrected by this king. And Jesus said he would die and rise again, so she was preparing him with this embalming. But Judas, one of Jesus' disciples, saw the anointing.
I love how they picked the characters, by the way. Very interesting.
This
as a
whole
waste
organization
and decided
has
to
live
betray this king to his
Performances,
enactment
yeah.
for the entire Bible.
Okay, that's all right. I like that.
It's called Spoken Gospel.
Okay, spoken gospel. All right.
rivals, which is why on Holy Wednesday we remember that this king was seen by some as a rival that must be captured and tried, while others saw that his death would lead to resurrection life.
Billy,
but
go to
everyone
YouTube.
knew that Jesus had to die.
All right. Resurrection Sunday. I like that, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because Easter is pagan.
Yep, yep. But basically what was happening today is Mary had prepared, it was very costly to prepare a body for burial, and it was, Mary had known, like she was walking with Jesus this whole time, so she took the, I don't know what the product was, frankincense or something along those lines, and washed Jesus's feet, which was a symbol of preparation for burial. Judas, who was the one that actually betrayed Jesus, was the only one in
Kiss
the
of
room
death.
that was like upset about it because he's like, that was so expensive. You could use that money to help the poor.
Well, he was in charge of the books.
And he was in charge of the books,
Right.
and so he didn't like that all that money was being spent on that because I think the enemy was starting to get in his head, you know.
Yeah.
So it was just very
Money. Money. It sucks. It's 1 Timothy chapter 4. Okay? For the love of money is the root of all evil.
Right.
Yeah.
Not money. The
The
love of money.
I think it's 1 Timothy 4. If I got that, wow.
I'm going to look.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. For the love of money is the cause or root of all
The root.
evil.
Yeah. Okay. I'll know here in a second.
Is it 1 Timothy 4? Come on. 1 Timothy 4. 1 Timothy 4. 1 Timothy 4. 1 Timothy 4. One of
First
us.
Timothy 4 what?
12.
Etters. Don't let anyone think less of you because you are young.
No.
Be an example. That's 1 Timothy 4:12.
Okay, but it's not 12. I obviously guessed 12. All right, moving on. Yes, we do have to drug test Maria. I agree. What's up, KME? How you doing? All right? Yes. Hey, Wicked Good Trivia is Thursdays.
Wicked Good Trivia is wicked good.
You
need
wouldn't
to
know
go.
because you never go.
I have been to Wicked Good, and I know that's awesome.
I
and
like how you lie without
have
lying.
Been to your trivia, which is also awesome. So when you throw the two together, you know it's a good time.
Battles won. I don't know why I got the Army song in there. All right.
Is that your theme
Yes.
for the trivia that night?
No.
No.
Might have been.
Then I don't know.
Did you see this?
This is wild.
This guardrail goes through this car, this teen's car in Tennessee, over there in Gibson County. Mm-hmm. The father praises Jesus.
Yeah.
Take a look at this. Here's WKRN News 2.
A dangerously close call for
she
a
looks
young
great in
Tennessee
white, doesn't
driver,
she?
and her father's compelling video
Like, seriously,
of the aftermath is
white's her
reaching
color.
thousands. Good evening and welcome to News 2 at 6. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Haley Wilkes. Her car was speared by a guardrail and left upside down. Tonight, the teen driver says God is amazing as she walked away with only a few scratches and bruises.
Look at
News 2's
that.
Stephanie Langston
I know.
spoke with the
First
teen's
of all,
father.
the car's upside down.
Right.
Second of all, there's a guardrail through the car.
Right. All the way to the front.
And that's is that
The driver's side.
That's the driver's side?
Yeah.
No, that's the passenger side.
Passenger side. Yeah.
I had to look upside down.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
News 2's Stephanie Langston spoke with the teen's father who captured the video of the aftermath in Gibson County.
My daughter called me this morning, and she was just saying over and over again, Dad, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Sunday morning around 7:30,
Could you
Kevin
imagine that
Mullins
phone call?
received a
No.
frantic call from his
Oh my
17-year-old
God.
daughter,
Look
Kenzie.
at that.
Dad, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Less than a mile from their home on a rural two-lane road, he found Kenzie's car upside down, speared with a guardrail.
That guardrail is on the driver's side.
So he says it's the driver's
She
side.
crawled out the
Is
back window.
Is the video
And
Like
she was
the
in the road
mirrored?
when I got
It could
here.
be.
The father leapt in disbelief as Kenzie walked away with only a few scratches.
Or did it go in
or,
like
or is
on
he
an
thinking
angle?
it's driver's side because of the way it's sitting?
Maybe.
Because I don't think.
Because I bet he's very emotional.
Yeah, you're right.
And bruises.
As bad as this looks, as bad as this is, I want you to see something.
No, I know what this is. His daughter's British. So they
On the opposite
yeah,
side
so
of the road.
they got her a British car.
Wow.
Right.
You've got to see this. Open the door, Kenzie. This is my daughter. She was in this car. My God is an amazing God.
What's up, Casey?
She's
What's
got
up,
a little
Casey?
bit of scratches on her hands, a little bit of scratches on her feet,
Wow.
and that's all.
This is
The
just
emotion-
so wild.
You think she was texting? What happened?
I don't know.
Do they tell us?
Because that guardrail is like on a bridge, so
Was like how did the
it had,
guardrail?
it had to have caught the guardrail. Then she had to have like turned her wheel, but it was already in the vehicle, and then it.
How the hell did
I don't
this
know.
happen?
I don't even know.
This is crazy.
Scratches on her hands, a little bit of scratches on her feet, and that's all.
The emotional father moved to praise God for sparing his daughter's life.
My God.
That is an awesome, like testimony though.
You know what's not awesome is why do you girls always take these bathroom photos?
The bathroom selfie.
I feel like I'm on Facebook and I'm looking at people going to the Electric Cowboy. That's what I feel like right now.
sparing his daughter's life.
My God is amazing. He is amazing.
He is
Kinsey
amazing.
agreeing, thanking
Wow.
everyone that has prayed for her, saying God is amazing.
Yeah, you better be
There's
in
no
church
other reason
after that.
she made it out of the wreck.
I serve an amazing God. If you don't believe in him this morning, you can look at this.
Reporting out of Gibson County, Stephanie Langston, News 2.
An East Tennessee father has made it his mission to raise awareness on how dangerous guardrails can be after losing his 17-year-old daughter in a crash in 2016. In his latest efforts, he has asked TDOT
White
to
is her
perform
color.
on-foot inspections to make sure
Absolutely.
guardrails are installed properly.
And see how nice she looks when she's not wearing like these frizzy shoulder pads or whatever they're wearing now.
Oh, I don't like the big shoulder pads.
Why are people
Or the
wearing
bell
clothes that
sleeves.
look like couches from the 80s?
I think they look like little like toddler outfits.
Yes, they look like little doll outfits.
Look, no, thank you.
Great pause. Great pause. Here's another one.
Well, father is praising God after his daughter's life was spared in a horrific car crash that left her
Now
car
we gotta get you
upside
going.
down, speared
what?
with a
Then we gotta
guardrail.
get you going,
The
right?
aftermath was captured on
Yeah,
video too,
I
gaining the attention
I
of
could probably
hundreds
do
of
like
thousands of
10
people
more
on
minutes.
social media. Stephanie Langston spoke to that father and has the video, which is out of Gibson County. Stephanie?
I want to know
Mark,
how it
many
happened.
calling it a miracle that 17-year-old Kenzie Mullins walked away with only a few bruises and scratches. And you can see why when you look at this video. Her father, Kevin, telling me she was less than a mile from their home on a rural two-lane road Sunday morning when she looked down to switch a song and then ran off the shoulder. Kevin capturing this video, describing the call from his daughter
right, John,
and the incredible
John, that's what
outcome.
we're saying. What caused the crash? John's
You know how
right. The
sometimes-
guardrail doesn't jump out in
But
front
you
of
know
you.
how sometimes the guardrails are all jacked up on the edges? What if this
It's not
one
like it's Gary the guardrail over by O'Connor's.
What if this one wasn't like in and she just swerved just right to like latch onto it or something?
Did Facebook shut us down?
Oh.
Robert Watson, FYI, Facebook isn't showing any.
We're not even saying anything.
I know.
Unless it's
And she
because
was
of
just
the
saying
Jesus.
over and over again,
'Cause it's
Dad,
too
I'm
much
sorry,
Jesus?
I'm
Too much
sorry, I'm
Jesus.
Too
We
much
went
Jesus
from
for Facebook?
Jesus to Jesus.
It's all right. Go to YouTube. Follow us. Check us out on
Dad,
YouTube.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay, good. Thank you, Casey.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and
But see, this is
let this
bad.
be a public service announcement, while we're here. Okay? Clean your undercarriage. All right? See how filthy this is? Clean your undercarriage.
Oh my word.
But see, this
the cops
is
coming?
bad.
Yeah.
As bad as this looks, as bad as this is, I want you to see something. You've got to see this. Open the door, Kenzie.
Yeah, Kinsey, what happened? Tell us what happened.
This is my
I'm
daughter.
surprised she's willing to sit in
She
the
was
driver's
in this
seat
car-
after
Oh,
that.
after that?
Like my niece got into a real bad wreck.
Yeah.
And she got thrown out of her
Car.
car. She had to end up getting
My God.
a a metal
This is
some piece of
amazing,
metal in
God.
her hip and
No.
put her back
Video
together.
touching the
She
hearts
wouldn't
of
drive.
people all across
PTSD?
the country. The
For
father continues
at
to
least-
praise
at least
God
6 months.
for sparing his daughter's life. Kenzie posting on social media, thanking everyone that has prayed for her, saying God is amazing, that there's no other reason she made it out of that wreck. We'll show you more of that emotional video coming up on News 2 at 6.
Thank goodness she's okay.
Wow. Wow.
Tell us how it happened.
I know.
I get it. I get it. Yes. There is Holy Spirit. Absolutely. I get it.
maybe maybe an angel literally
It
like
could be. But before that happened, the angel's not throwing the guardrail in the middle of the road. I want to know what happened. I bet she was texting.
Well, she said she looked down to change the song. So that could be. I've tried looking for a song and you think it's like 2 seconds and it's not.
Yeah,
it's
that's-
way longer.
okay, that's a good
So
point. That's a good
That
point.
definitely could have been.
Yeah. She is lucky she didn't hit Gary. He doesn't budge. Gary the guardrail
Oh, right.
over there at Trenton and Tylerton Road. Ooh.
Yeah.
What's up, Gayla?
Morning, Gayla.
Go back to bed, Gayla.
Oh my word.
Gayla, do you want any coffee?
How about a chai?
Oh, I bet you would prefer coffee.
Yep. Moving on.
Ever been arrested?
I have not. Have you been arrested?
No. The actual definition of arrested? No.
That's funny.
KME, Joe wants some coffee too. You got it.
Coffee.
Absolutely, coffee.
Coffee.
Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Boom.
Or Oriskany. Or
Yep.
Scani.
This is the USS Oriskany.
Oriskany. Okay.
So it was a ship in the U.S. Navy. Okay.
Oh.
And when they decommissioned it, when it was time to retire it, they do this process where they like send it to the Gulf of Mexico, and they sink it, and it becomes it creates coral.
Right.
Right.
Like a reef, kind of.
Yes. So water dogs are gonna go scuba diving down there. Yeah, I think you should go.
And that's not a very bad price at all.
No.
For 3 days? Heck yeah.
3 days on the Gulf of Mexico.
And it's beautiful weather in
Lodging,
May.
charter, air, 2 days of boat diving. Okay?
That's a killer deal.
Right. Especially with today's prices.
Right?
Right. When they say air, they mean air for the tanks, by the way. It's not like airfare. Just to let you know. But yeah, check them out. Waterdogstherscuba.com.
Wait, Rich doesn't want to be your friend anymore. That's what
It
Casey
doesn't
just
work
said.
like that.
But he'll always be my friend.
It doesn't work like that. Yeah, I'll tell him Sunday when I'm having Easter dinner with him, okay? I'll tell him that.
You could be the luggage boy on this trip.
That sounds suggestive. Luggage boy. Oh, luggage boy. Luggage boy, bring me another drink. Yeah, that stupid chai. Yeah.
No, this is so good. You guys have no idea. This is like one of the 7 wonders of the world.
That's
in a cup.
That's not a fair comparison, to be honest with you. That's not fair. All right. Should we go to the Clarksville, Montgomery County current building capacity?
Sure. Are we at capacity? It does not surprise me if we're at capacity. We're trying to build more schools.
Elementary schools above 100% capacity.
Yeah,
Right.
I know.
And
Well,
this,
we can't build schools fast enough.
and this is the reason why we can't use lockers in these high schools? What's
I
the
don't
deal
even
with that?
understand the not using lockers.
They don't use the lockers because there's not enough for the students, all of them. So they just said nobody
No
gets a locker.
How
I say
about-
they have a lottery for the lockers.
Well, yeah, that'd be a great idea. Like as a reward system, doing good in school,
Yes, you get a
locker. That's a bonus, I would say, because I would want a locker. I
Yes.
hate carrying all of my stuff all the time. But in my school, we shared lockers.
Oh,
There were 3 of us, and we were in one locker.
that sucks.
But like we were friends. Like we wanted to.
No, I would
share
not
out.
want that.
So my friends had a
Uh-huh.
locker closer to where I wanted to be. So we would use my locker for some stuff, and then their locker for another. So that's kind of how we did it.
Ever have like the, that kid with just a dirty locker?
And stuff would fall out
Yeah,
every time you
absolute.
opened it. Oh yeah.
Like, and closing it, they'd have to like shoulder close the locker.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the
All right, let's take a look at this handsome woman. Right? She's a
beautiful.
handsome woman.
No, I think she's beautiful. She's got beautiful eyes.
Handsome woman is not an insult.
Well, I think the other lady from the other day was a handsome woman.
Yes, very handsome.
I
Woman.
don't think this one's a handsome woman.
Okay.
I think she's beautiful.
Trump says many campuses are
She
over
is beautiful,
capacity.
right.
Mikhail Smith joins us now with those concerns.
Yeah,
and how
round
the
robin
district
fight
is trying
tournament
to fix
for
the
lockers.
problem.
Yeah, good morning,
Like
Nikki.
it.
The Clarksville
That's right,
Montgomery County
Justin.
school system has a 30-year average growth of more than 600 new students per year. Leaders have a goal for campuses to operate at 85%.
Did they run out of pattern? Do you know what I mean? They ran out. They ran out of green. And they're like, we'll just.
It looks navy.
Is it?
It looks like navy and like
Tell me in the comments. Is that navy or
tan?
green? That's definitely a beige or tan.
beige. Yeah, tan.
No, that's green.
I think it's a navy.
Students per year.
Maybe.
Leaders have a goal for campuses to operate at 85%
Are you
capacity.
colorblind?
Currently,
No,
there are
that's a
11
yellow bus.
elementary schools between 85 and 100%
That's a blue
capacity,
backpack.
and there are 8 elementary schools that are above
a green
100%
book.
capacity. Spokesman Anthony Johnson says the
Hey.
85%
Look, it's
capacity goal
downtown.
allows
Yay.
schools to have offices available for special programming like school counseling. The other goal is to not rely on portable classrooms, and currently the district has over 80 portable
They're
classrooms.
using old stock footage, though. They don't even have the arena. Right?
Yep, it's not there.
Yeah, there's the bus depot. Here would be.
It would be
This
right,
would be
yeah.
the arena.
That's like the old bank.
Yeah. Come on, WKRN.
Special programming like
Get with
school
the
counseling.
program.
Yeah.
The other goal is to not rely on portable classrooms, and currently the district has over 80 portable
Robert
classrooms.
Watson, what's up, Robert?
The district is now
Not a
embarking
single
on
student
comprehensive
used their locker
rezoning
unless it
plan,
was,
touching the majority
it
of
was
their
the old
elementary
papers.
schools.
So
It
at the
also
end of the
includes
year,
innovation at two
when they threw 'em
schools,
all over the
Burt
hallway.
Elementary and
That's true.
St. Bethlehem, which have served the same zone for the past several decades.
That has presented a lot of challenges for families. The schools are a few miles away from each other, and so families that have children
Yeah.
at both schools, it just...
So Anthony, let me tell you something about Anthony D. Johnson. Like back in the day, his nickname, he had a nickname. It was Anthony Big D. Johnson.
Oh gosh.
Right. I don't know what that meant, but yeah, we go Big D. What's up, Big D. Johnson? Yeah, he was always embarrassed by it, but yeah,
Oh, Joe.
bad pause.
Yeah.
Casey, that's a bad pause. Check this out.
And so families that have children at both schools, it just, wasn't really feasible for them. And so we took this opportunity
Green
to
plus navy
kind
is
of
a new color
reinvent that
called
zone
gravy.
and to open our first
Justin
ever
Bieber.
early learning center.
Come on.
Kirkwood Elementary is on tap to open in August of 2024.
Yeah, we
This
got
year,
5 new schools
the
coming.
school board and Montgomery County Commission recently approved a resolution for the district's 26th elementary school in Region 2, which is projected to open in August of 2026.
Oh, that's called District 2, not Region 2, right?
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, which I believe that's where Casey's running for school
Oh,
board.
that's right. That's right.
We need to get her elected.
Yeah, we do. When's that next election? Is that November?
That's in August.
Oh, August.
Yeah, that's an
Okay.
August election. Yep.
Johnson says they received feedback from families that actually helped to shape the rezoning plan.
No one likes rezoning. Nobody who's
Big
impacted
D.
by rezoning, nobody wants to move.
Big D.
We don't
Johnson.
like having to rezone and tell families that they might need to attend a new school. But unfortunately, it is the reality when you're in a growing community.
That's why I like school choice, by the way.
We build a new school,
Right, 'cause
you
that's
have to
not a
create new
problem.
boundaries
Yeah.
or else the school sits empty. And so as we continue to grow, as we continue to build schools, rezoning is inevitable.
The approved elementary rezoning plan does not
Yeah, it's
include
green.
an opt-out process.
Blue.
Leaders
No.
feel doing this in 2 phases will bring
This is
change
blue.
that they can hopefully
also
help
blue.
to deal
No,
with the growing
this is
problems
green.
for
This-
the next
Navy.
several years.
No, that's navy.
That's also navy. They're like the same color.
No, this is like a royal blue. This
Yeah.
is more like a sky blue. This is more like a midnight blue.
Navy.
This is green.
Navy blue.
This is not navy blue.
It's totally a navy blue.
Why are you having me second guessing myself? I'm not playing your dumb games. This is a green.
No, it's navy.
All right, maybe it's a little bit navy. I don't know. You girls can see that stuff. Like when it comes to paint and everything on the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, you girls have different eyes than guys. Well, some guys have that eye, but they got weak
Right.
handshakes.
Oh my goodness.
Right, a little light in the loafers. But yeah, you girls can see colors a little bit different than guys. I think that's a proven thing, right?
I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I know
very-
guys
it's very
are
sexist.
more likely to have color blindness.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
See, we're marginalized. Okay? We're marginalized. Of course I remember the Big Johnson t-shirts. Remember those? That was back in the 90s. Did you guys have those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big Johnson t-shirts.
There were so many things.
Oh my God, yeah. I had a shirt that had the word bum on it. I used to walk around with a shirt that said bum.
I remember those ones too. And then Code Naked. Do you remember those?
Co-ed naked, I thought.
Oh,
was it Code Naked? I forget. I don't think I got that one.
I never got any of them. I just saw them. Back to the song. Kayla, listen to this song. She's finally on for it.
That's right. Friday Art Night. This is Art Link's new song. This song sucks.
You picked it.
I know. Here comes my favorite part.
We call it art.
Yeah. Yep, that's right. Friday Art Night. This Friday.
Not to be mixed up with Fart Night.
Kayla. Well, art and fart rhymes.
Right.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
The only thing, a fart is missing is art. Right.
Right.
You've been to this one.
Yes. I like this
like
one.
almost a year ago now.
Yeah, that's been a long time. We are coming again. I know I say that every week, but we're planning it, I swear.
Gayla, why don't you come? Come join. It's a good time up there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a game show.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Right. Yep. That's tonight, Wednesdays, 7 o'clock. Come on down. I added a new round. It took me hours to create and design.
Oh.
But it's Jeopardy.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. You know, I got a Family Feud round.
Right.
Now I got a Jeopardy round.
Okay.
And the way it works is, so board goes up and I put in all the all the
Right.
Ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding. All of it, right?
Uh-huh.
Right. Hey, ding. Right. Everything.
Uh-huh.
Everything. I got everything. Everything.
Everything. Everything. Everything.
Everything.
Everything.
So each team gets to pick. Say your team. All right, Maria. Pick a category and how much do you want to wager? So, and it's 1 through 5. So you pick one and you either game. Say you pick. Let me take women's breasts for 3. I don't know.
You would go there.
Right.
Okay.
So if you get it right, you get 3 points. If you get it wrong, you lose 3 points.
Right.
Right. And
Just like real Jeopardy.
right. And then another team, and I work from the bottom up. The team that's in last place gets to go first.
Nice. That's very nice of you.
Yeah, because they're going to lose anyway. All right, they're in last place already. It's over, Johnny. It's over. All right. Can't spell wimp without MP. Can't spell fart without art. It's just facts.
Facts.
It's just facts.
Oh,
Right.
my goodness.
You can't argue facts.
No.
All right, so the soldier out of Fort Campbell, well, his house got, his apartment complex, I should say, got hit by the tornado.
Oh.
All right?
Uh-huh.
And he was out training, and they threw out his stuff.
Oh. What?
Yeah, I know.
Was it one of those ones that was like, you got 48 hours to get all your stuff out? Like that we reported on when it happened? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Was it one of those apartments?
Maybe.
Let's find out.
When the guy almost ran over
Right.
with his truck,
That was nuts.
like he came right up to the cameraman, like speeding. Yeah. Like that kind
Just
of.
like that.
December's
She's my
deadly
new favorite,
tornado,
Lauren Larry.
only to lose most of his belongings, including his wife's wedding dress, just 3 months later.
Oh.
Chief investigative reporter Jeremy Finley found the reason his belongings are gone. His apartment complex threw them out while he was training out of state.
You can see all the debris start to fly.
When Roy Wilson first captured the approaching tornado last December, this was your view outside your apartment.
Yep.
The Fort
It's a
Campbell
big-ass
soldier
tree.
could not have
No
imagined both the damage it would cause to his complex
It was terrifying.
and that somehow his apartment would be untouched.
Oh,
You
good.
didn't lose anything in the tornado.
Right, I didn't lose anything. I lost stuff after the tornado.
Among his belongings that are now gone, the flag given to him at his grandfather's funeral, his wife's wedding dress, some of his own military uniforms. All of it thrown.
To be honest, I would have thrown out that wedding dress too, right? You know what I mean?
That's an interesting wedding. Her hair is very interesting too.
Yeah, no, this is interesting people. I like them. I want to party with these people.
All of it thrown out by his complex, Wynwood Apartments.
All of that stuff's just gone, and I'll never be able to get that back.
Why'd they throw it
According
out?
to this letter from a Fort Campbell attorney to Wynwood Apartments, Wilson was told to vacate the apartment complex as it underwent repairs.
Okay.
And that he could move across the street to another complex during construction.
Okay.
That Wilson checked daily on his apartment until he left for out-of-state training. That's when he says the complex called him.
Did they say, come get your stuff?
They did not. They asked me, they called me, they were like, hey, we noticed you still have some stuff inside the house. So I told them, I was like, just work around it. You can move it around, you can touch it.
You were very clear not to throw it away.
I was clear twice. They called me twice about it.
But when he returned on February 2nd,
Everything was cleaned out. The house was spotless.
Nice.
It looked like nobody had ever lived there before.
Oh, not
in an
nice.
email to
Not
Wilson's
nice.
Fort Campbell attorney, Wynwood's attorney writes, when more than 30 days elapsed following your clients vacating the premises, the remaining items became considered abandoned. and were therefore
Wow.
disposed of by the landlord. As such, Wynwood denies any liability in this matter.
Oh, no.
What do you say to the fact that they say, listen, we gave you ample warning to move your stuff out?
I'm just mad at them. I mean, I don't have words to put to it because it's just the whole situation. I just feel defeated over everything. 'cause
Did he
I lost
neglect the
pretty much
information
everything I
of you
owned.
need to move your
While the
stuff?
soldier
Yeah, I mean, when they say you need to move your stuff, okay, the apartment complex, you got to read these contracts that
Right.
you sign. And you got to
Right.
keep a copy of your signed contract.
Because it sounds like he might have overlooked something, thinking.
Absolutely, because if they got the legal right to move you to a different location due to
Yeah.
repairs, I'm sure there's something in that contract
About
due
your
to natural
stuff.
disasters, blah, 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 right? You know? And then they say you got to move. And then he says, no, just work around it. He's not in the position to give orders,
Right.
right? I feel bad for this kid. Don't get
And,
me wrong.
and where's the wife? Like, where was she during all of this?
They threw her out too.
Oh, my God.
She was still wearing the dress. All right, she was still in the dress. They go, man, get in the dumpster. Okay, enough is enough.
says he lost more than $14,000 in belongings. Some of what is gone is priceless.
I can put a price on everything else, but I can't put a price on him.
So how long should this soldier have?
Here's the thing. If they threw out some Army-issued stuff,
Yeah.
he has to pay for that. He has to pay that to the Army.
Well,
If he's got missing equipment, they're going to charge
like it's
him.
just his grandfather's flag
But if he said $14,000 worth of...
of his belongings.
right. I wonder if there's some military gear, issued equipment that was thrown out also.
I wonder if everything he left there was just stuff he didn't need on the day-to-day since he was living across the street. So it was just more so, I don't need this stuff over here because I'm going to be moving back over there.
Hey, buddy, you should have brought this stuff.
I know
I'm
it.
sorry.
I know it.
Right.
Been given to remove his belongings. Well, I consulted with a Tennessee housing legal expert. She says
And?
his specific situation isn't addressed by state law,
Oh.
that it would likely have to be argued before a judge. The Fort Campbell attorney's letter says the complex should pay the full amount. Private Wilson says he wants to sue. Jeremy
course
Findlay,
he does.
WSMV4 investigates.
I get it, but
Yeah.
all right, let's get you out of here.
All right.
All right. So yeah, why did the Clarksville apartment complex throw out the soldiers' belongings? Because they told him to move it,
And he
and he didn't. Right. Yeah, this is a weird one.
That is weird.
I hope they get that dress back.
They're not getting the dress back.
Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Last night was fun.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you should come out to this.
Sounds like this one is a
It is.
wild night.
It is a wild night. Just don't bring the kids. I mean, it's not like bad. It's just they don't want kids around.
Yeah.
I get it.
I get it, too.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't want kids around.
I know, jeez.
All right, let me just scroll all the way down to your promotions, all right? You guys get a behind-the-scene look of all the slides that I put together for you people and all the trivias that I play for you. Do you want to do a quick round of trivia, or you got to get out of here?
I have 2 minutes.
Okay, all right. We'll go fast then. Okay.
Okay, really fast.
Here, we'll promote the trivia I do at Clarksville's third base.
Okay.
This is awesome.
Okay.
Have you been here yet?
Not yet.
Riverside Drive.
It looks like it is packed all the time.
Yes. Trivia night, we got that place. It's great. Everyone's having a good time. It gets competitive, but fun competitive. It has begun.
Make some noise. Woo!
All right, you ready?
Round
7. We'll do round 7.
Okay.
Which is a condiments category. Okay.
Wait, did you put on a condiment?
Get it?
Yep, I get it.
She's got great lips for a hot dog, doesn't she?
Yep.
Check out those buns.
Check out those buns.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He's ready. All right, from the bottle, name the food company. Ready?
It still starts with a W, I think.
No, it starts with an N.
N. It's Newman's own.
It's Paul Newman.
I see that one all the time. Why did I not know it? Heinz?
Ooh, I hear a question mark.
I think it's Heinz.
You're very good.
Yay!
Okay, so maybe you can help out in the comments.
I might need help. I'm terrible at these things.
Come on, how many times have you seen this bottle?
All the time. How do I not know it? It's ketchup.
No,
It's
this
mustard.
is mustard.
It's mustard. It's mustard.
What's in that chai?
I don't even know. Lots of spices.
Maybe someone can help you in the comments.
Someone. Frenches.
Very good.
Thanks, guys.
How do you not know this?
I don't know.
You've seen this before?
I have. I know this one too.
Come on.
Hunts.
Are you sure?
I think so.
How do you spell it?
Hunts.
I think it's a Z, isn't it? Or is
I don't
it
know.
S?
I don't know.
It's an S.
It's an S. Yay.
But there was a misprint on this bottle.
Ketchup? Tomato? I don't know.
There's a K.
In what?
I don't know. Who put it? They put a K in front of the Hunts.
Oh my gosh, that's bad.
Did you say it in your head?
Yes.
Why? Stop it.
Because I had to know what the word was.
What's the word?
I'm not saying it. It's a bad word.
Yeah, there must have been a misprint on this bottle.
Yeah.
I surely didn't do that.
No.
I had the mayor's wife say it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hellman's. No. Mayo. Yeah, Hellman's.
No, it's great value.
Great value.
Gotcha. Gayla. See, Gayla said it too.
Oh my gosh.
Gayla said the bad word in her head.
Right.
Hey, Clarksville's Third Base Trivia Nights. Check it out Mondays at 7 o'clock. It really is fun there.
Sounds fun.
Nice food, though. Nice food. Not Duke's.
Duke's like Duke's Diner in Sango?
No, they got this Duke's mayonnaise that they like. I never heard of it.
I've had Duke's, I feel like. Yes, I have. It's got like a yellow lid.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be healthier or something.
Duke's. I got to check this out.
Try it.
Okay.
And then also go to Duke's Diner in Sango.
Yeah, I'll go to Duke's Diner.
It's a Thai restaurant.
Hey.
It used to be by the river.
I want to go to Rudy's Diner that reopened up.
We went this week.
What'd you think?
It's really good. They just need to add a little seasoning to their country fried potatoes.
Okay.
Everything else is delicious.
Okay.
And they need
That's
a mural.
very specific.
They need a mural on their orange wall. It's
Yeah?
very plain, and I know somebody that can do it.
Did you make a suggestion?
I'm making it now.
Okay.
Art.
We call it art. We call it art.
Friday Art Night. Check it out this Friday.
For the immature artist.
Friday Art Night, Purpose Through Passion.
Yep.
All right, I'll be down there. Downtown.
Come on.
All right, let's get out of here.
Let's
Thanks.
skedaddle.
Thanks for your patience. Thanks for doing what you do, Maria. Always a pleasure.
You as well. I
Yeah.
always enjoy our time.
It's always
every week.
I tolerate you.
Tolerate.
Yeah, I tolerate you.
You know that goes both ways.
That's not an insult. I think people made it an insult.
Uh-huh.
I tolerate you.
I endure you, Joe.
Yo, I so tolerate you.
I so endure every moment.
No doy.
No doy.
No doy.
Doy.
Your mother. Right? Your mother.
That was one.
Yeah.
Your mom.
Do you remember when you're sliding into first and you feel something burst? Diarrhea.
Oh, yes, I know this one too.
Diarrhea.
Yes.
When you're sliding into second.
I don't remember all the words to this one.
All right. Let's get out of here.
All right.
Hope you have a happy Resurrection Sunday.
You as well.
All right. He is risen.
Remember, Holy Week. Every day something amazing has happened this week to
I'm Joe Padula.
meet Jesus. And I'm Maria Haycraft.
Here we go. And this was the local news you needed to know.
Yes.
Absolutely.